It's all good. My name's mafori. I've been doing comedy for approximately 18 years. No, I started when I was in college, at the college, so kind of open.
You didn't go to college.
Yeah.
It was a special college, right?
I mean, it was no Wichita State.
Oh, jeez, you're so good.
I went to a place called Old Dominion University.
Where's that?
It's in Norfolk, Virginia. Computer science.
Oh, so.
Yes.
and now you're.
Asians.
Right.
I was a freshman orientation counselor, and we used to do improv. And the counselors would put on an improv show. It was really, really funny. So the next year I talked them into letting me do stand-up before the improv show. So that's how I started doing stand-up. Mostly bad things happen to me all the time, and then I just talk about them. Literally. Usually I'm not like a writer, like I can't just write down a bit from beginning to end. So usually I come up with a premise and then I just talk about it on stage. And if you do that for long enough, you'll come out with lines that are more natural. Like it's kind of like an honest reaction to whatever you're talking about. Whereas if you're writing word to word, it comes off as like too clever or too, it's like,
Right.
Well,
you are pretty clever.
Yeah, but I wanted to feel like it's natural, like it's like a conversation or it's my reaction, like the drunk lady in the front row. It was just me reacting to her, you know. Check me out on Facebook, mafori, and YouTube, mafori, and Twitter is Incredulous Will. So you guys can hit me up on there. I was on the Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson.
Okay.
Oh wow, that was like in '07, and if you're a comedian, once you get a TV credit, that's kind of like you're in the mafia now.
Yeah.
You get made. So, well, I want them to overcome their bullshit, pity for me, because I don't know. It's like, you can't laugh at that, even though a lot of things I say in my act, especially the real horrible ones, are like things that people actually said to me, so like they're what people think or, So, but now it's turned into a thing where at first they feel bad for me, but then after a while they're like, oh, this guy's talking about evolution and economics, like it's kind of like, now I feel like he's smarter than I am. So when I was a kid, my early years was a lot of physical therapy and stuff like that. But I was lucky enough, I lived in a place where they sent you to regular school. So I was around regular kids, and I'm pretty smart, so I did well in school. So that made it different because I was like, I'm not going to be on the football team, but I'm, class president. And I never really thought about it until I started doing comedy, how angry I was about being disabled. And it was a vehicle for letting some of that out, and talking about how I honestly feel about it. So now it's, the greatest thing about me is I'm allowed, because I'm allowed to pretty much make fun of any group. I can talk about whoever because I'm lower on the ladder.
Right.
So live comedy, the best thing about it is it's not scripted. It doesn't have to go any single way. And the best comedians are the ones that just, I think of it like the audience, a comedian, the audience is like their instrument. Like you're trying to get something out of the audience, and so a person who knows how to play an instrument can really use whatever it is, but every audience is different, so you have to really look at who you're performing for.